All right, so excuse the burnt lobster face, but I wanted to hop on here and do I figure since I'm doing presets tonight, I will just record it for you guys in the event that it is helpful for you. Whenever I first did a preset, I just kind of YouTubed how to do it and I figured it out on my own. But I've had the same preset that I've been using now for like an entire year. So I kind of want to just change it up. I ordered some, and so I'm gonna take you kind of through the process because it's been a whole year since I've done it. So this is kind of like me relearning it over again. Like I said, hopefully it helps you. If not, just go to YouTube and you can figure it out. It probably depends on if you have an iPhone or an Android or if you're using your desktop. So I'm going to share my content so you'll be able to see my screen and I'll just kind of walk you through the process. Let's see, screen. So you should be able to see my screen. Yes. Okay. So you should be able to see my screen now. So the first thing I did, I use M's Girl. It's Hello, it's Shannon. This is her Instagram account. I just purchased some of her presets. I have been using her one that M also kind of like did like a tag team deal with her. It's called Jingle Bells. That's the one that I've been using for like a year. So if you're curious on where I got mine, this is where, but there's so many accounts on Instagram that have presets. You can also find them on Pinterest. You can also find them probably anywhere. You can find them for free or you can purchase them. I just kind of use my PayPal balance to be able to do that. And it's just kind of like, for me, it's putting it back into my business. And so what I did was I purchased them through there, and you will always, anytime you purchase a preset, you will get a confirmation email. So stop, Chance. I am just going to take you through the process. This is, again, like I said, it's me relearning it again, but maybe it'll kind of break it down for you. So you get your email for your digital downloads and it'll kind of walk you through the process. Notice that typically whenever you purchase a preset, they kind of expire. Once you open it, they expire in 24 hours. Don't freak out. If you ever have a problem and you're like, computer glitches or whatever, just reach out to the person that you purchased them from, and I'm sure that they'll extend the downloads out to you again. But it says here, it says, thank you for your order. Click the links below to get the files. So I don't see an image there, so we're just going to click that link. We're going to download it. Hold on. I'm going to click this blue arrow to the top of my screen, top right hand corner. Okay. One thing that I have downloaded before, stop, Chance. One thing I've downloaded before that I think it just kind of like skipped it over this time was I had downloaded Dropbox. It's an app that you may need to download to be able to get these zip files. And I think it just kind of found it again since I'm refreshing it. But let's go. Oops, where did they go to? It's called, so Moody Vibes right there is the one that I had purchased from her last year. The one that I just purchased is called Happy Vibes, I think. Stop, Chance. That's really annoying. There it goes. Happy Vibes pack. So I'm going to click on that. 5 items. Click again. Okay, there they are. So now what I need to be able to do is I need to, basically I have to download these to my phone and then upload them to Lightroom. So if you don't have the Lightroom app, stop right now and go download the Lightroom app. Let me look at this little. Okay, so I'm going to tap the one that says Beach Vacay. And if I remember right, I think I'm going to probably save it to an album. I think is how I did it before. So let me get out of here. So I am going to share it with that little arrow. I don't think I can just save image. Let's see if I can save image like I'm saving it to my phone. Okay. Learn as we go, guys. Daisy Dreams, save image. I'm going to try. Marigold. So this pack that I bought was it was $20 and I get 4 presets on there. Would help if I read the instructions. So it says here, download the Lightroom app. Once you have it downloaded, you'll need to create an Adobe account. Download the file onto your computer, transfer the DNG files from your desktop to your phone using Dropbox. Save the file to your camera roll. If it shows up as a blank photo, you are doing it right. I am basically skipping over number 2. It looks like since I'm already on my phone. And like I said, you will probably need that Dropbox app. If you're doing it on your phone, you'll need the Dropbox app to get to kind of where I'm at now. And then you will also need the Lightroom app. So sorry if I kind of skipped over number 2 for you. So save the file DNG to your camera roll. Do not screenshot it. If the image shows up as blank, you are doing it right. You may not have the option to save image if you don't. Okay, so now I've downloaded them to my camera roll. I think it's going to work this way. So I'm actually going to go out of that and I'm going to open up my Lightroom app. And so what I should be able to do for my Lightroom app, if I go back, I should be able to, yep. So if you go to your files, did you see what I did there? So when you're in your Lightroom app, this is typically what it's going to look like. And you click this little, you see the blue section down here, the bottom right hand corner, you've got a camera, and then you've got the one that looks like a picture. That button right there, add picture, is where you would go normally to add a picture to your Lightroom stash, for lack of better wording, and you would be able to put your preset on that picture. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to basically Lightroom home. This is like your home screen. And I'm going to pretend like kind of like I'm adding a photo. Instead of clicking from camera roll, I'm going to click from files. And these were the 4 that I got. So I've got the Daisy Dream, the Beach Vacay, and then you skip down to the 3rd row. There's Marigold. And then there was one called, sorry, this is kind of confusing the way I'm doing it. Mermaid Tails down here at the bottom. I don't know why they got so separated. These here are the presets that I've played around with before. So I'm going to click on Daisy Dreams. And let me look at my photos. So it defaults for some reason. Lately it's defaulted to. Ah, perfect. Okay. So I just scrolled down. If you look at your Lightroom, I'm not sure why it was dragging you all the way to the top, but these are basically my old photos. And these at the bottom are my new photos. And so whenever I opened that file onto my Lightroom, it opened up this DNG file. So this is the preset. Okay. So this is the one that's called Daisy Dreams. And so I'll show you what we're going to do with them, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to add in from file again, Beach Vacay. Okay. And see, there's the second preset that I purchased. So basically these were $5 a piece. They came as a little bundle from her. You can buy them separately or you can buy them all together. Marigold is another one. Oh, where did it go? Did I do from files? Marigold. Duplicate. Uh-oh, where did it put it? Uh-oh, I'm not seeing it. Let me go back. I'll have to figure out what happened to that one. Let's skip forward and do mermaid tails from files. That's the one that for whatever reason went down to the bottom here. Okay, so there's mermaid tails. What happened to the one? I wonder if it went under here. These are the presets I've downloaded before. No, it's not in there. Okay, I'll find that one later, but for now you kind of get the gist with these three here. Let's play with mermaid tails. This is the one I was looking at the most. What I want to do with this one, when I have it open here, I'm gonna click I think it's the top. Yep. So if I click the top right hand 3 dots, it's going to give you an option right here that says create preset. So I'm going to click that and I'm going to call it mermaid tails. That's just what she had named it before. I'm going to click the check mark. And so now what happens if I go back to my photos? Let's just use, let's see. Can't be picky here. We'll use the girls. Okay, so right now I have my current preset on it. So if I click presets right here in the middle, Jingle Bells is the one that I have on there. These are just a couple of the other presets I have on that I've already downloaded to my Lightroom. But what I want to do is I want to try out this mermaid tails one. So you see how it just kind of makes it a little bit brighter. Then I would click the check mark there. And from there, I would go to, you see the top section where you've got that little box with the arrow so that you can send it. That is where you would go to export it to your camera roll. And so if I go out to my camera roll, there it is with mermaid tails on it. And so you can go onto your photos and see if it's something that you like. You can go and just kind of check it out and see if you like the colors from it. This is how to work presets. So I hope this was helpful. You're really, like I said, it's one of those things where you're not going to be able to really figure it out until you actually go out there and you do it yourself. But I figured since I was going through presets tonight, I would kind of show it to you. So let's look at this one. We're going to create a preset from this one. Create preset. Hang on. That one's called, I don't know. What was it called? We'll just call it Hello Darling. I have no idea. Create preset. Check mark. So if I go back to that picture of the girls, you can see this is Jingle Bells. This is Mermaid Tails. And then I'll do Hello Darling. It's another one that you can use. And again, you would just use the box arrow, export to camera roll, and see which one you like. All right, you guys, I hope this was helpful. Like I said, I'm going to stop screen recording here and go back. Hopefully it was helpful, but go figure it out. Presets are definitely a way to get that visual attention from your audience so that your photos are nice and clean. You want to make sure that you show your face on your content. You want to make sure that your content's not too busy, not too much going on in all your photos. I use the overlays for like when we get paid sometimes, or I'll use the overlays for my tracker, or I'll use overlays for um I don't know, things like that, but I don't use them too often because I do want to make sure when I am posting a photo that it's clean, it's crisp, it's visually appealing, if that makes sense. And using a preset is kind of a way for people to realize, like when they're scrolling through Facebook or Instagram, they come across your preset and they're like, that's Amber's, right? So go play with it. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. Bye.